Once upon a time, there was a mansion on a hill. A mansion built for a family that never lived in it. It eventually became the most exclusive club in the entire world. Invite only. As the great criminal law attorney Saul Goodman once said,
Yes.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yes.
Once you went inside this exclusive club, you would see some of the most beautiful art you've ever seen and experience one of the most romantic dinners. And there's two components that we are actually missing, which is a married couple to join us. Is there a married couple here tonight that would like to help us? Is there any married couples here? Oh, you're all being shy now. You're all being shy. Anybody on a date, maybe? I'm getting fingers points. On a date? Perfect. What is your name?
Eric.
Eric?
Cole. Yes.
Eric and Cole, would you join me, please?
Yes.
Wow. Bold.
Welcome to the Magic Castle.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Hi, please take a seat. Welcome to the Magic Castle. My name is Sanjeev and I will be your server today. I have a couple things here for you. This is just a menu for tonight's dinner. We also have an emergency envelope. I'll admit, it's my first week at the castle. I just turned 21. I moved down to Los Angeles from Northern California, so it's been really exciting.
Sanjeev! Not your life story.
I want to know what part of
I'm
Northern California.
so sorry.
It is slippery right there.
I'll
Someone
get
should
that.
clean that up. Hello, my name is Robert. I'm the head chef here. This is Sanjeev's first week at the castle. So if there's any questions or concerns, just let me know. It'll be fine. You guys can have a great night tonight. Sanjeev, take their order.
I'm so sorry. We can get
That's all right.
started with some appetizers. We have a list of appetizers here. I'm just going to take notes. Which one appetizer would you two like to split to start with?
Mexican tortilla soup.
The Mexican tortilla soup, and they're all differently priced, correct? How
Yes.
much is the Mexican tortilla soup?
$6.
It is my
Very
first week.
efficient.
Is it alright if I give you a paper to tally too, just to make sure we get to the same number at the end? Is that okay? So Mexican tortilla soup, $6. I'm gonna write that down. Now we also have our main courses for the night. Which main course would you two like to split?
You want to look at it? That's
Move it over. Which main course would you like to split?
Let's do the shrimp Diablo.
The shrimp Diablo, and those are also different prices all around, right? How much is the shrimp Diablo?
$9.
$9. You can add that in. Shrimp Diablo is an excellent choice. All the food here is fantastic. I don't eat any of it. It's just when I'm in the back, I eat baby carrots. It's just my thing. I feel like the carrots are really magical.
That's healthy.
You know,
That's
that's really good.
Sanjeev! Music, please.
I'm so sorry.
He's going to serenade you. It's going to be wonderful, romantic. Sanjeev! Romantic.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Let's go to a sweet dessert, please. A sweet dessert. What would you like to split there?
Chocolate
Ooh, chocolate pudding. Now you can see those are different prices. Is that correct? If you would have picked a different item, it would have been a different price. How much is the chocolate pudding? $4.50. Wonderful. And we'll do the let's see. What did you get? Chocolate. Let's do the coffee and tea. Fresh brewed coffee, hot tea, ice cream tea. Which of those would you like of the coffee and teas?
Help me.
Fresh brewed coffee.
Fresh brewed coffee. How much is that?
$2.50.
$2.50. Wonderful. Will you do me a favor? Will you add up the total of our meal tonight? That's all right. That's right. 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 4 is 19 plus 2 is 21 plus 2.50 cents would be 22. Very close. 22. Perfect. Sanjeev! Food now.
I'm so sorry.
Just double check. 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 4 15, sorry, 19 plus 2 is 21, plus the 50 cents would be 22. $22 even. All the prices are different, is that correct, of all the things you could have ordered? Your choices on all of them, and the total of the bill tonight is $22.
Bargain.
Sanjeev! Food!
Guess we're not having dinner. There's my shrimp Diablo.
I'm so sorry.
Seems like we're not going to be eating this evening. I'm so sorry. My apologies. But that's what the emergency fund is for. You don't have to spend any money. You didn't eat any of the food, but the total was $22. Will you please take the envelope off of there, open it up, and remove everything inside that envelope? There should be some cash. There's nothing else inside there. Is that correct?
Nope.
Let's count the total of the cash in there. There's 10, 15, 20, 21, $22. You may go back to your seat. Thank you so much for participating and joining us. We really appreciate it. Don't forget your drink here, sir. Don't forget your drink. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully you can come back one day soon to enjoy our delicious meal. Once again, I am so sorry.
I know a ghost story. It's a true story. It's about a woman who bought a beautiful old house in Sacramento a few years ago. It was on the market for a few years. Buyers kept avoiding it, and soon she found out why. Because every night, she heard the voice of a little boy screaming, calling out from the attic. And she was convinced it was a ghost. So she goes across the street to the neighbors, this old lady who tells her that there's a little boy named Timothy who died in that house. So she decides to conduct a seance to get the ghost to leave. One night she goes up to the attic with a couple of old school slates. A couple of old school slates, a piece of chalk. The piece of chalk went in the middle. She lit a candle and she asked the ghost how she could help. Was there something she could give to me? Is there something Timmy wanted? In the darkness, she thought she heard writing, scratching on the slate. When the lights turned on, there was a message. Toy dray. It was a clue. This woman knew that a dray was an old-fashioned wagon. This kind of wagon pulled by a horse. So she goes to all the antique shops in the city. She buys all the toy wagons. She fills the attic with them. But each night, the screaming continues. So one day, finally, she goes back to the old lady across the street. Yes, the lady remembered Timothy. No, she never saw a toy dray. She never saw any toys. In fact, she was sure there were no toys left after that horrible fire in the attic. That's when she noticed it was not toy dray, it was hot help. It was the ghost's cry for help. she moved out, and as far as I know, there is still a house sitting empty on a street in Sacramento.
Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome back to the show. We're very excited that you're here with us today. Kids, are you ready to learn? Oh, me too. It's the best part about growing up. So we get to learn every single day. Last week, we had that wonderful documentary on Seamus Burke. That was a lot of fun. This week's story, I know you're going to love. Our story begins with Jim the rabbit. Jim was a cute little rabbit. He would hop along and eat his favorite treat, carrots. He was always in search of carrots because he knew that they were magical. So one day, little Jim hopped along to a farm to find all the carrots. His friends and his families always told him not to leave the house. Don't go to the farm, but he was very stubborn. No matter how many times they tried to drag him back home, the little bunny Jim would always venture off, and they tried. Sometimes, boys and girls, even our adults, our parents, the ones we look up to, they don't know what they're doing. Sometimes they make mistakes, but that's why every day we grow. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little Jim named, a monkey named Jim, and he went to find his favorite thing, carrots. One day, Jim the monkey went to the farm to find these magical carrots, and the farmer saw him trying to steal them. So he took a blade and tried to stop little Jim the monkey, but Jim the monkey was able to avoid the blade at all costs. In fact, there's no way he was harmed. He completely got out of this unscathed.
5.
And he screamed with great joy because he was fine, and he just waited for us to call an ambulance. But then Jim the monkey remembered the carrots were magical. So Jim took one of the carrots, he ate it, and the moment he took a bite of that magical carrot, everything seemed to come together again. His life was whole once again. And remember, boys and girls, what's very important of this story? Don't forget to eat your vegetables.
The 3-ball test. A group experiment and deep exploration of free will using just your imagination. In a moment, everyone will close their eyes and listen to my instruction. Try to imagine it perfectly and follow along physically. Okay, don't close your eyes just yet. First, I want each of you to imagine that there's a little table in front of you. And on that table are 3 colored balls. There's a red one, a white one, and a blue one. I want you to pick up one of those balls in your right hand. I can see a few of you don't know your right from left. Pick up one of those balls in your right hand, and reach down and pick up one of the balls. Come on, physically reach with your right hand and play along. It doesn't matter what color you pick up. Now, I want you to move the ball from hand to hand as you spell a word. If you were spelling the word ball, you'd start with the ball in your fist and then shift it back and forth from hand to hand. Do it with me using the word ball. B-A-L-L. Can you imagine that? Good for you. You're doing great. I'd like you to put the ball back on the table. Start with your hands empty. You all have to do this with me. You have to. Yeah, you. That's what I said. Use your imaginations. Now, close your eyes. Don't peek. Just listen to my voice. I want you to reach down and pick up one of the balls. The red, the white, or the blue one, holding it in your right hand. I'll say it again. Your right hand. Your right hand. I want you to transfer it from hand to hand as you spell the color of the ball you're holding. Red, white, or blue. Start with it in your right hand and spell that word, moving it back and forth like we did earlier. Do that now. You've now got a fist where you're holding the ball and an empty hand. If you ended up holding the ball in your left hand, just hold on to it. Don't put it down. But if you're holding the ball in your right hand, put it back on the table and switch it for another color. Be sure you see the color of the new ball that you're picking up. See it in your imagination. Good. You're now holding one ball and you know the color. Everyone bring both of your hands together. Ready? Toss that ball away. It's gone for good. You'll never see that colored ball again. It's dead to you. That means there are 2 remaining colors on the table. Remember those 2 colors. Pick up one of them in either hand and remember the color. Perfect. I'm so proud of you. I want you to notice which hand holds the ball. Spell that word of the hand holding it. Right, R-I-G-H-T, or left, L-E-F-T. Moving the ball from one hand to the other. Do that now. Good. Hold the ball in your fist. Now spell the color of the ball you're holding, the one in your hand. Move the ball back and forth. Good. You're doing great. You've got a fist with the ball inside of it, and you've got another hand that's completely empty. With your empty hand, pick up the last color ball on the table. You remember what color it was, right? Listen to me closely. Take the ball that's in your right hand and throw it away. You'll never see it again. Take the ball in your left hand and stick it to the end of your nose. It's a magic ball. It automatically sticks to your nose, okay? Remember the color of ball you placed on your nose. Now, open your eyes. That was a pretty good test of your imagination. You had to see the colors in front of you, and you had to exhibit free will with every choice. Thank you for listening and participating in our experiment. You may now remove the blue ball from your nose.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. In a game of D&D, you use a D20. It is a 20-sided die that looks like this. The rolls of this die determine the outcomes, the actions, the environment of each quest. So, a higher number means a more positive outcome, a lower number means a worse one. For example, if we rolled for the weather, we would have a 4. Pretty horrible weather today. Now, this quest also needs a hero. So, if we have... Could you come join here and help us out, please? For a huge round of applause! You can leave your drink on. Thank you for being a part of this. I appreciate it. You can stand right here. Now, this die can also help decide your character. Okay, in this case, it's not 20 is the best, 1 is the worst. It's just there's 20 different characters. So I'm going to roll it one more time. What number do we have?
18.
And 18 is a warlock. You are a warlock. Warlocks wear amulets. We have one for you. You are going to be a level 65 warlock. I'm going to put that right on you. That looks fantastic. Now, your quest is going to be to return back to your seat, to return home. But the final roll of this die is going to determine what sort of obstacles are in your way. Okay? So if there's a 20, you have a clear path home. If there's a 10, maybe some branches in the way. If there's a 1, maybe you run into a troll.
Did you say a troll? That's I'm a troll!
That's only if he rolls a 1.
Oh. Did he roll a 1?
We haven't rolled yet because you just jumped out.
Oh.
Were you just sitting back there?
Yeah. I was having cheesecake. I was gonna get the chocolate lava cake. They ran out.
They ran out of the chocolate lava
I was gonna
cake?
get 2.
You were going to get 2 chocolate lava cakes.
I'm a
and they
troll.
ran
I'm
out.
hungry. Did you try the lava cake?
No.
You
It's
should
really
try next time.
it's actually-
Okay, you know what? You roll. We'll find out what
I'm
happens.
going to roll the die. We roll one more time and we have...
A 1.
Hell yeah, baby! Yes! Troll. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's a nice jacket. It's a furry. It's like one of my cousins is on your body. This is creepy. This is weird. All right. This is it. Do you like puzzles?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Sure, is a little weird. I wasn't sure if that's like not a hard yes. This is the troll puzzle. Ta-da! You can see there's a row of numbers and a column. You are going to pick one number from every row, okay? One number from every row. Whichever number you pick will take the other ones away. So, for instance, if you pick 1, we take away 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the numbers underneath it also in the column. Make sense?
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're a very decisive person. All right, row number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one do you want to keep?
4.
4. Okay, perfect. We'll keep 4, remove the other ones. All right, we're on row number 2. 6, 7, 8, or 10. Which one would you like to keep?
10.
10, we'll keep 10. We'll get rid of 6, 7, 8, and the numbers underneath it. The next row is 11, 12, or 13. Which one do you want to keep?
12.
Good choice. 11, 13. All right, last one. Last one technically. 16 or 18, which one do you want to keep? You'll notice, if you keep 1, you'll see which one goes away.
I'll keep 18.
You'll keep 18. Okay, keep 18. We'll get rid of 16 and 23. Perfect! Okay, this is great. Here's what happens. If you pass this puzzle, you get to go home. That's exciting. Did you come with her?
Yes.
Oh, that's more exciting. If you don't, roommates. You looking for a new roommate?
No.
Well,
Sorry.
that's okay. I just live with my turtle pumpkin.
Yeah.
I was just looking. I've got bunk beds and everything.
Just a little loud.
Oh, I could be quiet. I could try.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Okay, here are the numbers. Are you good at math?
Okay.
Okay, that's better than sure. Okay, it's good. All right, we'll total up the numbers one at a time. If we have problems, Sanjeev will help us. He's a math whiz. What's 2 times 2?
3. Or 4.
Wow, I don't trust you anymore. Wow. Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I would have not got it right either. I'm a troll. Trust me. All right, 21 plus 12 is 33. This is a tough one. 33 plus 18 is.
51.
Is he right? Perfect. Plus 4.
55.
Plus 10.
65.
65. And what number warlock are you?
65.
Level 65! Ah! Holy shit! Pretty good. Now, anybody would notice who does math that there are other combinations to get 65. In this case, you picked 5 numbers that did, but not all of them are connected to that. But here's the thing. These numbers are unique to you because you alone chose which numbers you wanted. If we turn those cards around... Oh, what is your name?
Chris.
Chris, here's the thing. If we turn those cards around, you'll see something weird. And this is why you passed the test. Because on the back of the cards, it spells C-H-R-I-S. Chris, the perfect 5 letters. I'll take the amulet from you. Round of applause for Chris. Thank you so much. You may return home. Thank you so much. Oh, well, that was Chris's heroic adventure where he returned home when he thought the troll puzzle. But when you have the troll puzzle, will you be my roommate? Ha 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 ha! In 1913, the most famous escape artist, escapologist Harry Houdini, first attempted the water torture cell. He was suspended upside down inside a tank by his ankles, a tank that was filled with water, and at the end of it, he would end up on the outside. In 1926, Harry Houdini passed away, and most people believe it was due to the dangers of repeatedly performing the water torture cell. But in fact, Harry Houdini did not pass away due to the water torture cell. It was, in fact, appendicitis. A man in the same era as Harry Houdini was named Seamus Burke. He was a famous enterologist, the opposite of an escape artist. There would be a large box that would be checked out by the audience. No one could get in or out, yet somehow Seamus Burke could get inside the locked cabinet. His most famous feat was a large glass container that was checked. No way to get in, no air could get in, no air could get out, sealed completely, covered with a burlap sack. Seamus Burke would stand on the other side of the stage and explode into a puff of smoke and doves. When they removed the burlap sack, Seamus Burke would be inside that glass case. He did it for hundreds of performances. On his very last performance of it, they removed the burlap sack and they found Seamus Burke dead inside. Many people think it was due to a lack of oxygen. It was appendicitis. Now, there are 2 parts to that. One half is the vanish, and one half is the entrance. The vanish is my personal favorite part, and honestly, the best part of the illusion, where he vanishes in a puff of smoke and doves. The questions are, where does he go, how does he disappear, and where do these doves come from? Well, my favorite part is the actual entrance, where they would check out the glass case and there was no way to get in, yet somehow Seamus Burke would enter.
There's trap doors.
No, it's trapdoors.
No, there's just trapdoors in the bottom, and then he just climbs up like there's a little.
No, because he'd stand on the stage. It was a trapdoor. He would disappear going under
can't
as the
disappear
doves
with a
come
trap.
up.
You can't.
Yes,
You can't go down
But
as
the
the doves
glass
come up.
was
That
checked.
makes
You
no
can't
sense.
cut a hole in
That
glass.
makes no sense.
We will see what the audience thinks is their favorite part of the Seamus Burke effect. Where you take the glass bottle, make sure there's no way to get in or out. It's solid. There's no trap doors in it. It is
You
a
check
solid
that
piece
bottle.
of
You
glass.
double check that bottle.
I'm going to triple check it.
Please do.
Please.
As you do that, will you check
And
this
it's good.
paper
Yeah,
bag,
it's-
open it up, as solid as it can be?
Open it up.
You can open it if you want to, just to check inside if you want to, but that's good. I'll take the bottle from you.
Thank you.
Paper bag.
It's a paper bag. Anything in the paper bag? Nothing in the paper bag?
Paper bag.
Standard paper bag?
Oh,
This is
no.
perfect. Oh, wait, no, we gotta get the chief here.
There we go.
Okay, eject it. Perfect. The bag is empty, the bottle is empty. I'm gonna place it inside. It's a little bit sticking out so we can see the bottle to help me with this next part. What is your name? I didn't get your name.
Cody.
Cody, I'm gonna give you one more bag. I'd like you to open it up. Also check that one. Make sure there's nothing inside.
Classic Canadian.
You can pass it
Yeah, it
around.
looks good. Yeah,
It looks good. Did you see it's
Super
also
normal bag.
Canadian? Okay.
I don't know if this would pass up there, but yeah. It's
Perfect. That's
fine.
solid. There's also nothing inside that bag as well. Bottle checked out, bag checked out, both bags checked out solid.
Yeah.
We're gonna place this one inside that one. We're gonna seal it up. No way to get in or out.
And now for the card. It is very important to note we have 52 different options here. It's not one of those decks where every card is the ace of spades. It's very important that we have 52 options to choose from, and maybe, hi, could you help me out with this?
Yeah.
Could you please touch the back of any card that you like? Yes, you can pull it up. Let everyone know, what card do you have?
Should I say it out loud?
Yes, you can say it out loud so we can all know.
Four
The
diamonds.
4 of diamonds. We have the 4 of diamonds.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for you to decide what or which is the best part. You see, we're going to recreate Seamus Burke's most famous effect. It's your time to decide. Is your favorite part
The vanish.
or is it the entrance?
Oh my fucking God damn it.
Thank you so much for joining us here at the Castle. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please get home safe tonight. Drive home safe. It's late. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. You can check out